Hello Year 1, I hope you're all doing really well. Today in maths we are going to continue learning about capacity, but today we are comparing the capacity of different containers with our special words more, less and equal. So before we start our learning, please can you write the short date 30/04/20 and the LI to compare the capacity of different containers. Pause the video to complete this. So just to go over what capacity is, capacity measures how much something can hold. So how much liquid or water can we get into a container? Usually we talk about capacity with liquids, and when something holds as much liquid as it can, we can't get any more inside. That means that it is full or has reached full capacity. Now pause the video to think of what equipment we can use to hold and measure liquid. Which different containers have we been using over the last few days? You could have a beaker, measuring spoons, a bottle, measuring jug, cups or glasses or buckets. And I'm sure that you have been finding even more things that you can put liquid in at home. So, how full is the bottle? We can see that this bottle is full. This bottle is nearly full, so we can see that it's not quite at the top, but it's nearly there, so we can say it's nearly full. This bottle is half full, or remember we can also say half empty. Here we go, half empty. So it's not full, but it's not nearly full. We've got half of it is full. This is nearly empty, so it's not halfway, and it's not empty, nearly empty. And this is empty when there is nothing inside. Well done if you already knew these words. So now let's see if you've got it. Pause the video to tell me if this beaker is empty, nearly empty, full or half full. Pause the video to tell your adults. Well done if you said that the beaker is half full. The jug is empty, nearly empty, full or half full. Pause the video to tell your adult. The answer is this jug is nearly empty. Well done if you got that right. This bucket is empty, nearly empty, full or half full. Tell your adult. The answer is this bucket is full. Well done if you got that one right too. This bottle is empty, nearly empty, full or half full. The answer is empty. So we know it's empty because there is nothing inside. So what we are going to do today is we are going to compare the amount of liquid in different containers. So if you are in Miss Huth or Mrs. Meta's group, or Miss Zadie, or even my phonics group today, remember to use our less than, greater than and equals signs. Remember, less than means that something has a smaller amount, greater than means it has more, and equals means the same. Okay, so that's Mrs. Huth, Mrs. Meta, Miss Zadie and my phonics groups. I would like you to practice using your less than, greater than and equals to signs. Listen carefully to Timmy's question. Which bottle contains more liquid? Is it A or B? Tell your adult. The answer is B. So B has more than A, and we can also say B, it has a greater capacity than A. B is greater than A. Well done if you got it correct. Now, this is another question from Timmy. Which glass contains less liquid? Is it A or B? The answer is A. A has less than B, so A is less than B. Well done if you got it right. Which bucket contains less liquid? Is it A or B? B has less. B has less than A. B is less than A with our sign here. Well done if you got it correct. Which jug contains more liquid? Is it A or B? B. B has more than A. And this is what it looks like with our signs. B is greater than A. Now we are going to start comparing three containers. So how many white little mugs does it take to get full capacity with these containers? So we need to add 4 mugs of water or sand into the blue cup for it to be full. We need to add 3 white mugs of water or sand or rice into the little red bucket to make it full. We need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little white mugs to fill the bottle. Okay, so which has the biggest capacity? Pause the video to tell your adult. The biggest capacity is the bottle because you need more liquid to fill it. Which has the least capacity? Pause the video to tell your adult. The answer is the little red bucket has the least capacity because it needs the least amount of liquid to make it full. Well done if you got that correct. Now, can you put these containers in order from least capacity to most capacity? Pause the video to complete this. The answer is the little red bucket has the least capacity, then the blue bucket, and then the bottle has the largest capacity. Well done if you got that correct. Now, can you get your 3 containers that we have been using for all of our maths lessons? Fill each container with water, rice or sand with a spoon and see how many spoons you need to use until it is full, and then complete these sentences for each container. The capacity of the something is something spoons. So for example, the capacity of the bucket is 4 spoons. Then you are going to order your containers from the smallest to the largest capacity, like we just did. Remember, you have to test it because a big container doesn't always mean the largest capacity. And when you have done that, you can compare the containers. For example, the bucket has more capacity than the cup. And if you are in my group, Miss Zadie's group, or Mrs. Meta or Miss Huth's group, you need to try to use your greater than, less than and equal signs. The bucket is greater than the cup. And then see if you have any containers with equal capacity. So any containers that need the exact same amount of liquid or rice or sand as another one. And then you can complete these. Complete the boxes to compare the capacity of the bottles. And here we are using our less than, greater than and equal signs. Here is your extension challenge. Timmy has a bottle of juice. He pours 3 glasses of juice, Miss Thurlow, Miss Zadie and Miss Morgan. He says the bottle holds exactly 3 glasses of orange juice. So here we have his glasses and his bottle. Do you agree with Timmy? Did the bottle hold exactly 3 glasses of orange juice? Pause the video to work this out. The answer is no. I disagree with Timmy because he has filled 3 glasses, 1, 2, 3, but there is still some orange juice in the bottle, so he could fill more glasses than just 3. Well done if you got that right, because that was really hard. And here is some amazing work that I received yesterday from Noelle. Noelle has been working so hard to learn all of the new vocabulary for our capacity work in maths. And here are her containers. So 3 spoons of rice, 8 spoons and 15. And then her beautiful handwriting. Well done, Noelle. I can see that you're working so hard. Here's Kritika's work. She has been ordering things in their weight. Well done. And she even used her more than, less than and equal signs. Well done. And here is Shreyas's work. Shreyas has also been comparing weight and mass and working really hard on his writing. Well done, Shreyas.